What's crazy about this Ebola virus is that they are, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, yes it does exist, but they are blowing it out of proportion, okay? What they are doing is a hype. They're just trying to hype you up. They're just trying to destroy you. And this is a way of the world, of Europe and everybody trying to destroy the West, trying to destroy us, because we have lost $11.5 trillion just blown away. We have lost that much, ladies and gentlemen, for nothing. People are projecting like this is gonna be forever. Like this is gonna be forever. It's gonna last forever. Do you remember Ebola? Look at Ebola. Look at the MERS. Look at SARS. Nobody talks about that anymore. The flu, it kills millions and millions of people every year. Now, do you know how many cases we've had? You know, people online, on Facebook and on Instagram, they're saying that, oh, this coronavirus has already killed, somebody said 1.5 million people. No, it's less than 150,000 cases, ladies and gentlemen, in the world. In the whole world, it's 150,000 cases. And they're blowing it out of proportion, like we're gonna die tomorrow, like we're not gonna get rid of it. You mark my word, 2 months from now, this is going to go away. They're not even gonna talk about this. And people who get the symptoms, it's not even that bad. They get fever, they get just a regular, it's 10 times less than the flu, basically. You know, the actors, Tom Hanks and his wife got it and they're okay now. They got cured. So there's nothing to worry about, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know, it's just really bad. And I think like, they're just trying to do this as a way to put down President Trump, because our nation has been growing around 11 trillion. Ever since he's come to office, we have gotten $11 trillion worth of economy boosting up, right? So this is a way for them to take that away from him, to steal that from him. People are so evil. This is the socialist, communist agenda, ladies and gentlemen. The whole world hates America. The whole world hates us, and they always have. And this is a way to, they're using this virus to put us down, and they have succeeded. $11.5 trillion of loss. Another thing I have is the death rate to those that have been contracted is only 0.7%. Okay, and they're blowing it out of proportion. And this is good business too. I mean, everything, you go to Costco, you go to all supermarkets, the shelves are practically empty. You know, the sad thing is that I'm not shocked at the secular world, at media being hyped up and blowing this way out of proportion. What I'm disappointed is so-called Christians. They're worried too. How are you a believer in God and worry about something so little as this virus? Ladies and gentlemen, everything for Christians, for us, everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Everything is demonic. And you conquer that by prayer. Go to 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God for pulling down strongholds, casting down arguments and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. This war that we are as a Christian, this is a spiritual warfare. So all we could do is pray, and God has everything under control. God has everything under control, and you have no right to fear, okay? The only time that you fear is fearing God. God says the beginning of wisdom is fear of the Lord, is you fear him. You fearing Satan is a form of worship, I always say. And the things of Satan and problems and cancer and viruses, you fearing that means you don't believe in God. I'm sorry. This is what I believe in. Psalms 91:7. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. The whole world can go down, ladies and gentlemen, but God will protect me. For he shall give his angels, Psalm 91:11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Psalms 91:14. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. Psalms 91:15. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. All you do is call upon Jehovah, Jesus. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. You have nothing to fear, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shocked that Christians are actually fearing. If you're a born-again Christian, you have no right to fear anything or anyone. Fear is a form of worship, and the way that you hold yourself during these catastrophe times tells me your relationship with God, tells me whether you truly have a relationship with Jesus or not. If you are not at peace, God says, I only give you peace. Satan doesn't give you peace. Then you are not with Jesus. You're supposed to be at peace. If I die, if I get the coronavirus and I die, I have nothing to lose. I go in the presence of Jesus. I go to heaven. And that's so, I have nothing to lose. Okay? And if he wants me to live, then the coronavirus won't touch me. But if it's my time to go, then I will get the coronavirus. So that's how you should think. Don't fear. You have nothing to lose. If you stay here, God will protect you. Your foot will not dash, like I said, on the mountain. Angels, his angels will protect you. But if it's your time to go, then who cares? You're going to be in the presence of God. So don't fear, ladies and gentlemen. Take authority over coronavirus. Take authority over every demon. Our fight is not carnal. It's not physical. You don't fight physical. You just sit and you worship God and you give him glory. And you talk to devil and you say, take your hands off of my life. Take your hands off my family. Take your hands off of my health. Take your hands off of my blessings. Everything you have is predicated. My power is predicated on the finished work of Jesus Christ on the cross through the blood. So you know what I say to Satan? I say, I take you back to Israel, back to Jerusalem, back to Calvary on the cross 2020 years ago, where you have been defeated once and for all. That's it. Jesus defeated him once and for all 2020 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. Satan has no future. You, on the other hand, and we have trillions of years worth of future. So who cares? He can't touch you. Hallelujah. If it's not your time to go, God will not allow anything to happen to you. When you became a born-again Christian, he formed a hedge around you. The only way you could remove the hedge is you and God. God has the power to remove your wedge, and you have the power to remove your wedge. Satan does not have the power to remove that wedge, that protection. You're saying, how do I have the power to remove that hedge, that protection? How? Sinning. That's the only way. Going against God, sinning. Sinning is the only way that will remove your hedge. Okay? So you have the power and God has the power to remove the hedge. Hallelujah. Think.